Welcome everyone to One More Game, where one more game is never enough. Today we feature an amazing Commander Chaos game with one limited rule. Each card in the deck for mana ramp and rock spells must enter tapped or cost 3 converted mana cost. We're calling this episode Karuga Commander. This week we feature Pete from Pachyderm, Sarah, and Zach from Dungeon Learner's Guide. Let's see who everyone chose for their commanders. For this episode I'm choosing Doran the Siege, a 0/5 tree folk and Abzan that cares solely about the toughness. Pete has chosen Chishiro the Shatterblade, a modified mecha of a deck. Sarah's playing Kykar, a bird that makes spirit tokens during a massive storm. And Zach is playing Surrak Dragonclaw, featuring the namesake of today's game, Karuga the Macro Sage, as his companion. Let's get right into the game and see who shall rank supreme in this episode of Commander Chaos. This thing. All right, we go to Golden. All right, what is up, everybody? How are we doing tonight? My name is Chris from One More Game MTG. We have what we just said a minute ago. It's basically the Karuga Commander. We're trying to slow everything down, basically prove to everyone out there that you don't need to have 2 mana ramps like Rampant Growth and such like that in order to have fun with Commander. We're trying to basically just slow the entire game down. You could still have overall like ramp spells, but we're trying to focus on the 3 CMC or creatures that enter the battlefield without haste, trying to slow the game down. We're not trying to say being slow makes the decks way worse. We're trying to show that even with slower mechanics, you're still able to have a very fun game. So I'm pretty stoked to see how well we play things out. Let's just get right into it, introduce our guests, and we'll go from there. So we're going to start off by Pete, who just disappeared.
Oh no!
To Barry's protection.
Yep, he's like, I'm not playing.
Where did I go?
You just was here too.
Oh, I did just disappear, but I'm still showing on my screen.
Your voice
Where
is
am I
still there.
at?
Yeah, we can still hear you.
That's something at least.
Yeah, we got you loud and clear there.
Okay. Well, while I work on, you know what? Spell table just stopped working for me. I'm gonna have to reload.
All right. Well,
Oh no!
it's a normal thing with spell tables, so there's no worry with that one.
Always tech.
Yep, looks like
Yes.
you are.
Okay. Well, I see. Oh, there you are. Okay, so
That's
y'all back up for me. So, let me get everybody's videos flipped to where I don't feel like I'm in upside down world.
Oh, yeah, I better kind of do that too.
Oh, I gotta make sure you
Okay.
flip that as well.
Well, let's get things started, I guess, with me. Hi, my name's Pete. Go by Pachyderm. On Twitter, Pachyderm66. Sometimes you'll see me as Pen, PEHN66. If I'm in chat rooms on Twitch or YouTube, following along with everybody's channel. Tonight, I am playing Chishiro. That's about good.
All right. All right, let's swing down. Now we can
and
go to
I am Zach, Dungeon Learner's Guide on YouTube. So we do Commander content over there. And I have for tonight Surrak Dragonclaw and his companion Karuga the Macro Sage. Because I figured if we were trying to avoid 2 mana ramp, I would just say no to everything and make my life a little bit easier.
Pretty straightforward on that one.
Yeah.
All right. Hi, I am Sarah, the anime tomboy. You can find me on Twitter at the same name or Sarah in this MTG. It don't matter to me. Either way. I am playing this Burby boy, Kykar, Wind's Fury.
Oh, I love them birds.
And yeah, he's kind of a pillow fort, so I don't know. It might be giving you a little bit of a run for your money, Dungeon.
All right, we shall
I'm
see.
not worried about that one.
All right, and again, my name is Chris from One More Game. I am playing. If this gets into focus at any point or another, we get out of frame. I am playing Doran the Siege Tower with some big butts.
Can't keep one land hands.
Well, you don't have to.
And
No, you don't have to. You can.
If I get another one, I may just keep it and see how the draw goes.
although
This has got to be.
one
Yeah.
land without 2 mana ramp feels a lot worse.
Yeah, this is true. This is very, very true. Okay, I know. I am good to go.
All right. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and play an island. And then I'm going to go ahead and tap that one island for a brainstorm.
All right, sweet.
Seems good.
2, 3. Not bad for a turn 1.
It is a reasonable turn 1. Let me switch my stream to overhead.
Okay. Can do that, and I'm going to pass turn. But before I do, I'm going to go ahead and go to discard. Yeah, we're all good. All right, we're all good. Pass turn.
All right. Play a land. Comes into play tapped. And pass turn.
All right, untap, upkeep, and draw. I will play a Scorned Barons, gaining 1 life, ETB tapped, and pass my turn.
Okay. I will play a Temple of Mystery to scry 1 and pass.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw.
I realize there's a card in my deck that is awful for spell tables, so we're gonna put it on the bottom.
Oh no.
We're just
Is it
gonna
like a
pretend it doesn't
search
exist.
mechanic?
It's search target opponent's library,
Yeah.
Oof.
and we're just not gonna deal with that.
We're just not going to do that today. All right, so I'm going to play a Mystic Monastery coming into play tapped. And I'm going to go ahead and tap this wonderful little island for a Ponder.
Oh, someone's setting the top of their deck around.
Yeah. All right. Ooh. Choices. There we go. Cool. All right. Then draw the card. All right, so I'll pass turn.
All right. Untap. Draw for turn. Play a land. And I will tap 1 for a Drillworks Mold and tap 1 for a Skull Clamp.
Oh baby.
And then pass turn.
Now we know who the threat is.
Yeah. It's that drill works, man.
Yeah, 100%. All right, let's do Smamp.
Let me tell you, don't come at me yet until Doran starts rolling, because I've played against this deck before.
Yeah.
And there's big butts, I cannot
They
lie.
can't come out of nowhere.
Oh my goodness.
All right, I'm going to play a Bant Panorama, tap it, and go get a Forest.
Sounds good.
And then I shall pass the turn.
While that's going on, I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
you're
play
good to go. Your turn. Yeah.
And that's all I got, and I will pass.
All right, that's no close.
All right, we're gonna untap.
Properties.
Oh, they said there they are. I think they got us.
Yay!
All right, we still good? Much better. Okay, sweet.
Yeah, we
Well,
can.
hello, chat.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
All
Thank you,
right.
chat.
They missed all the best jokes, though.
I know.
Gosh dang it. It was comedy hour. All right, so I'm going to play a Temple of Triumph. And look at my top of my deck there. It's not like I didn't see it beforehand anyway, but... All right, let's get this little bit of a party started by tapping the island and the Mystic Monastery for a red for Sprite Dragon.
All right.
Flying
baby.
Haste. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Sprite Dragon.
And is it a 1/2?
It's a 1/1.
Starts the
1/1.
1/1.
Right now.
Yeah, when you cast a non-creature spell, put a 1/1 counter on it.
Yeah.
Oh, and
It's
Pete,
not like
my girl thinks you're laying in bed because you're Matt. It looks like a blanket.
Oh my goodness. This is from Ben Makes Cool Stuff Secret Lair drop. This is his planes card.
Oh, that's
that came
funny.
down. But that's hilarious. Like, I'll take the blanket.
Yep,
If I have a sunset like that, I'll take the blanket.
100%.
I'm sorry, Sarah.
Oh, you're okay. I can see it. I can definitely see it being a blanket. Like, oh my god, that looks fucking comfortable.
Yeah, weighted blanket, cold room, and we're good to go. Sarah, did you say you were good?
I'm not yet.
She may be
I still
swinging
got a
in.
little hasty boy.
Oh, I forgot it had haste.
Somebody.
All right.
I guess that'll be since I'm the threat.
Yeah, we can go ahead and swing it back to you. There
Yep.
might be equal opportunity here
The balance for what it is right now.
Yep.
before the chaos ensues.
Yeah.
I take.
Cool beans. All right,
All right.
that's my turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Not what I needed. So,
Oh,
I mean, I still have a play. Scrounging Bandar comes into play with 2 +1/+1 counters on it. And at the beginning of my upkeep, I can move any of those counters onto another target creature. Then I will swing back at you, Sarah, for 1 with my drill work mole.
that's fair.
Just keep pinging.
And that is going to be my turn.
Alright, I'm gonna untap and then draw. I'm going to play Tainted Wood. I'm gonna pay green and a white for a Grizzled Letau or Leto. I don't know. You know what it is. And then I'm gonna pay 1 for a Meek Stone. Creatures with power 3 or greater do not untap during their untap steps.
Heard.
And
That's
then
awful for me.
I then shall pass
3 or
said
greater?
turn. 3 or greater.
3 or greater.
And it's only for the
That's
power.
Not ideal.
This is not ideal. You are correct.
Not ideal. I'm gonna do something at the end of your turn, actually,
Alright, good.
which I know is weird with the Karuga. I'm actually gonna just before it gets out of hand, I'm gonna stomp the Sprite Dragon
Ooh.
and do 2 damage to it.
That's fair. Thank you.
It's the pseudo
Honestly,
2-drop
because I
kind of
wouldn't
style.
have been able to untap it in like 2 or 3 turns.
Yeah. And then that's gonna go on an adventure. But not for long, I don't think. Play a Botanical Sanctum and I will just cast the Bone Crusher. So 4/3. And if he's the target of a spell, then the spell's controller takes 2 damage. And I will pass.
I really like that version of Bone Crusher. That's a pretty version to me.
Yeah, that
Yeah, I
is
didn't-
kind of cool. Oh, that's the showcase.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty dope.
I just like the like designs on the edge of the card.
So I'm going to go ahead and tap 2 for a Jeskai Sage prowess, and when Jeskai Sage dies, draw a card.
2-1 or 2-2?
It's a 1/1.
Oh, okay.
Just a little 1-1.
It's a little 1/1. Nothing to see over here.
Alright, I think I fixed the word rerun, so we'll see how that goes.
So I think I'm going to go ahead and then tap 1 for a Defiant Strike. It's not really going to do anything but draw me a card.
Yep.
Because Lord knows we can't have enough of that.
Ain't
We
nothing wrong with
just
the draw.
No. Unless
Like
you've got an
turn
Narset
4.
out. And then,
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
yeah, oh Lord. I can't say anything. I do play Narset sometimes.
I feel like it's one of those just a lot of people play it.
Like, it's good. It's too good if you're running blue.
Are we talking the Planeswalker or the Commander?
Either
Both, in all
one,
honesty, yeah.
really.
Did I miss a pass turn? I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, we're just, kind of talking shop over here.
Oh,
Did
man.
you miss the land drop there, Sarah?
I have missed several land drops.
Yeah, that's where both of them are.
Oh, man. I did not. You know what? It's going to be okay. I'm going to pay 1, equip Skull Clamp. Drillworks Mole's going to die. So I'm going to draw 2 cards.
Yep.
I'm going to play a land for turn. I have Gruul Turf. I have to return the forest to my hand.
It's still a land, though.
It is still a land.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost the same as 2, considering you get to play another one next turn.
Exactly.
Yep. I'll take it.
Alright.
And I will pass turn.
Alright.
No, I'm not going to swing. We got blockers everywhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw. Play a swamp. Pay 4 for ambition's cost. Draw 3, lose 3. And then go to 38. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm good there. I'm not gonna swing in because I got the cat thing and pass the turn.
Alright. So I'm gonna play a Sulphur Falls. And I noticed that some people have missed land drops. Would anyone like some help finding land drops?
Sure.
I'm never going to turn that down.
No, I
Alright,
can't
I
say
will,
no
I will
to
I know
pay
what's
that.
coming.
4. And I'm gonna tempt with discovery.
Oh,
And I'm going to search my library for a land and put it into play, and each opponent may do the same. But for each opponent that does, I get another land.
it's any land too.
Any land. It does not have to be a basic. Looks like Sarah.
At this point,
and
it's
Pete
early
are
enough
in.
in the game.
Yeah, no, I'm
know.
gonna let it go too. You can get 3 extra lands. 'Cause I'm assuming
Yeah.
Gunner's gonna go for it too. I mean, Pete.
Yes, I am going to get a land. I'm already looking.
He's already good. So you get 4 lands
is-
down there, Zach.
Yeah, it is noticeable that it does just come into play. It doesn't come into play tapped.
Correct. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, my land does. And it's the Silver Bluff Bridge.
So does mine, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
Just
at this
getting
point, it's all
Dual lands,
good.
essentially.
No, I went and got a Oran Reef, the Basswood.
That's a good one.
I can tap it for green, or I can tap it to put a +1/+1 counter on each green creature that entered the battlefield this turn.
Seems good.
All right.
It's more so because I wanted to shuffle. So I'm gonna put down a Selesnya Sanctuary actually. And that goes into my hand.
Ooh, get that double land.
Alright, I'm gonna wind up getting. Oh wait, I can't get Myriad Landscape. Hold on, I need another untapped land. I just want to get my hippo.
Hippopotamus.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Do I have any other untapped lands? Is that an untapped? Oh, nope. I'm just gonna go get that instead. So I'm gonna wind up with a Waterlogged Grove, Command Tower, Rootbound Crag, and a Frontier Bivouac. So just a bunch of mana fixing.
That is such a strange word, too. Bivouac.
Bivouac.
That's.
I don't even know what it
kinda cool,
means.
though.
I have
It
no
sounds
idea
like
what that word
boomerang.
means. Yeah.
It kind of has the same cadence as boomerang.
Boomerang, Bivouac.
Sorry, I just woke up like an hour ago, so I'm still kind of.
No, you're good. I'm gonna pay 3, and I have to lose a life because of the Waterlogged Grove. But I'm gonna put Karuga into my hand. 4, 5, 6. And I will pass. No point in using my Bone Crusher the one and only time.
Alright, untap. Keep draw. Oh boy. I'm gonna tap the 2 for our little buddy Goblin Electromancer.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, he's a little good. He's a little bit on the good side. don't know why I put this card in my deck, so I'm just gonna pass the turn.
We all feel that some days. All right,
Oh
untap.
Lord, yeah.
Draw for turn. Let's play a land. And then
All right,
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna cast Stone Coil Serpent. It's gonna come into play with 4 counters on it.
Maybe 5.
It is reach, trample, and protection from multicolored.
If you use the Gruul Turf, it's a X5.
Oh, it is 5. I'm sorry, I forgot that taps for 2.
Don't worry.
Thank you for that. And then I will pass turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna untap and then draw.
Have to remember that taps for 2.
I'm gonna do
2 things are special. 2 lands are not.
Painted Wood. With the 2, I'm gonna put a Lignify on the Goblin. I can't think of that dude. The Goblin dude. The dude that helps you.
Sparky Goblin Man.
Yeah. So it is now a 0 for Tree Folk with no abilities.
Cool. I'll always take a defender.
It won't stay that way for long.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay 2 for a Signet because there's that. I played my land for turn. 2 for Assault Formation. Each creature I control assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. So I'm going to swing Grizzled Latau at Zach. So it's a 5/5.
Technically a 5/5. Yeah,
Correct.
I will not block it.
And then I will pass the turn after that.
Alright.
Blocking is for
Untap.
mathers.
Correct.
Exactly. I can't math.
Who can math?
And the crazy thing is, it's not going to get hit by the Meek Stone because
Yeah.
its
Yeah, it's
power
not
is not
technically
actually. Yeah, it didn't actually change.
Yeah, I had like a boatload of lands with a Meek Stone in my hand, so I'm like, I kind of just gotta go with this.
Let's see. Yeah, see that Meek Stone's a problem for my deck. I want big boys. And I can't.
And you cannot lie?
I cannot lie. I like the big boys.
So does Meek Stone just permanently make them not untap?
Correct. Unless you
Yeah.
have an ability that says untap target creature.
Oh wow!
I am going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to cast a Thorn Mammoth.
That-
1, 2,
That's a good one.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's a 6/6 with trample. And whenever he or another creature enters under my control, Thorn Mammoth fights one creature I don't control. And I think we're going to have it fight the 5/5. Yeah.
I figured.
Yep. And I will pass.
Sweetness. All right. We're going to untap and no upkeep shenanigans. Well, I kind of don't want to be that person, but at the same time,
Sometimes you have to be that person.
sometimes I got to be that person. You are very much correct on that. I'm going to go ahead and...
Oh, you were that person. You
Tap
played a
what?
land. You tapped a land.
Oh, I know.
How
I
could
tapped
you?
that triple land. Oh no, I'm about to be that person. And just forewarning,
All right.
it's gonna be an Esper Sentinel.
All right, Ristic Buddy.
Yep.
Okay with that.
With the etched art
Let's
too.
see.
I like
It's
that.
only
a lot.
non-creatures, right?
Correct. It's only non-creatures. So Karuga, you're kind of cool down there.
We're Gucci.
Yeah, you're cool about that.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
No, we can be friends. It's fine.
It's okay. We can be even more friends after this. Do you still have the Meek Stone, Chris?
Meekstone's still here.
Alright. And you needed gone to untap, right? Zach?
That would be ideal. My
Yes.
creatures are kind of one use at this point, unless it's gone, yeah.
Alright, you want to make a deal?
That depends on the deal.
Whoop.
I destroy the Meek Stone, and you don't come at me next turn.
Sure, I'll take that.
Cool beans. Alright.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and tap the
Sorry,
Temple
Chris.
of Triumph.
That's all good. It's fair.
The Temple of Triumph and Silver Bluff Bridge for red for Wild Magic Surge. Destroy target permanent and opponent controls. The controller reveals cards from the top of their library until they reveal a permanent card that shares a card type with that permanent.
Artifact.
They put that card on the battlefield.
How many do
and the rest on the bottom of
I
their
don't know if I
library
have that
in
many.
red order.
It's either going to be something real good or real bad.
Coppermere.
All
That's
right.
ramp.
It's
Okay, we
technically a
got
ramp.
it. And I will pass the turn. Never mind this little lone island over here.
Yeah, no reason there's an island.
Never mind.
Never mind the open mana.
All right, so let's do 1 and 2 from the turf. Let's play Kodama's Reach.
Nice.
Oh,
Seems good.
Esper Sentinel.
Let's see. The mountain is going to go into play tapped.
Do you want to pay the one?
And oh, I do have to pay 1, don't I?
If you want. You don't
Yeah.
have to.
If you want to, you don't have
If you
to.
don't, she
Well,
draws.
if I
She
do-
draws.
You know what? You can have a card off me.
Whoa.
Sweet.
Very generous.
Yes.
And the other mountain is going to go in my hand. So this one's in my hand. I still have 3 mana available to me. 1, 2, and yeah, I just have to do it. I'm going to play a test card captain.
Nice.
It has Outlast for a green, which will allow me to put a +1/+1 counter on it as a sorcery, though, not as an instant. And each creature I control with a +1/+1 counter on it has trample.
Seems good.
And I will pass turn.
All right. I'm gonna untap. On my untap step, I'm gonna pay 1 and cast a Reclaim, putting Meekstone back on top of my library,
Well, we tried.
and then I'm gonna draw Meekstone. I'm gonna put Plains on the battlefield, pay 1 for the Meekstone again, and then pay 4 for Indomitable Ancients. It's a 2/10. It's just a big tree.
Oh my god.
And
crap.
cannot
I need
do
to look into that.
anything
that
past
a
that
white
one.
card?
It is a white card. Yeah. There's more
Wild.
rules text
Oh,
on
yeah.
it than there's anything. Like it's Odum and Rudebark were the only beings mighty enough to challenge the giant Moran the Destroyer. The Destroyer, jeez. Their battle lasted 100 days, with the Moran become so exhausted that he fell into a named sleep. He awoke as Moran the Gardener set the tale of Odum and Broadbark. That's that's all of the text. I will then pass the turn after that.
That is quite impressive flavor text.
Yeah,
Yeah, for a tree.
for a tree.
I'm going to play a forest. And I'm going to cast my commander, Surrak. And I can't fight a 2/10. I mean, I could. I shouldn't.
You could. It's not
But I do get to fight something.
something.
I mean, by by the sound of the flavor text, we've already tried the fighting part.
We've already tried to. I mean, I also feel bad just continually killing Chris's things.
He just deforestation is a crime, you know.
It is a crime, but you're also not letting me attack.
I know that's.
You know what? I'm gonna fight the 210 with my 6/6.
Okay. So I have 6 damage on it right now.
Yeah. Because it only deals combat damage.
It's only combat damage, yeah.
Good. I'm gonna tap 5. I'm gonna have to take 1 from the Grove. And I'm gonna cast everybody's favorite hippo, Karuga. There's gonna be a couple of triggers.
Yep.
1, I'm gonna draw 4 cards.
Correct.
I have 4 permanents with CMC 3 or greater, and then I'm gonna use Thorn Mammoth to fight the 210 again.
Yep. So knocking down the trees.
I'll draw 4. 34.
Committing federal crimes over here.
Committing real actual war crimes.
I do. That's 3.
All right, I will move to my end step, and I got to discard a card. I'm gonna discard this Solemn Simulacrum because I don't need more lands.
Poor sad robot, feeling so discarded over
Like,
here.
yeah, I don't need you.
Okay.
Yep.
He's living
That's
up
all I
to
can
it.
ever think of.
All right. Yeah, and you're up, Sarah.
All right. I mean, we've got everyone's favorite murder water horse on board now.
Yeah.
He's also a dinosaur hippo for some reason. I don't know exactly what that means, but I kind of like it.
I mean, it might mean that like he's actually bigger than what we have for murder horses.
Maybe.
He's like a hippo, but the size of an elephant.
Yeah,
That's terrifying.
It is quite.
that's terrifying considering that hippos are not friendly to humans.
Oh, they're very
Already?
aggravating. They hate people.
They are very, very murderous.
They kill more people than sharks every year, don't they?
Yeah, some crazy thing like that.
Shark. Yeah, it's like the number 3 people killer in Africa, I believe.
Yeah, something like that.
I have no idea.
Outside of their government and diseases.
Yeah, there's that.
Mm.
It's part of the top 9 deadliest mammals in the world.
Yeah. Oh, and they're fast too. You better believe they're fast.
Is number 1 just people?
Yeah, probably.
That makes sense. That makes so much sense.
Where's the mammal section?
We've got Chris plumbing the depths of Wikipedia right now.
Elephants, I think.
Elephants.
I'm
More worried about those cows, man.
dogs, lions, bears, oh my. Hippos, tigers, horses. Deer are apparently up there.
Oh yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
Just car accidents.
accidents. Yep.
Yeah.
And the same thing with horses is for people falling off horses. They're going to still blame it on the horse.
Yeah, number 1 is
Yeah,
humans.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Lord knows we got a few too many of us around anyway.
Yeah, very true.
Ooh, all right. I'm gonna just do one thing
Is that blue mana?
right now. I'm gonna cast a Curse of Opulence.
Ooh. That's
I
a good
just gotta decide on who.
one. Maybe.
That's a big one.
Your better bet might be dungeon, just because he's got a bunch of blockers right now. So people
Yeah.
probably won't want to
mean,
attack
that's-
him, maybe, though? I don't know.
I mean, do we kind of want to attack into a wall though?
I will get some walls momentarily, so. But I also gave you a tree, so.
You could just give it to yourself.
You could do it
Yeah,
yourself.
you did give me a tree. I could give it to myself, but I'm not that generous with myself all the time.
Everyone has some
So-
treasures.
I'm sorry, Zach.
That's
I'm
fine.
not
I
gonna put it
understand.
on you.
I understand. I don't have a token for that.
It's okay.
It's this thing. It's a horn.
A horn for feeling stabbed. Oh no.
Yep.
So now whenever anyone attacks me, you make a gold and they make a gold.
Yep. They make a gold. All right. So since I did that, Jeskai Sage get a +1/+1 counter on him until end of turn.
Yep.
And I really want to draw a card, but at the same time, I see everybody's got blockers.
It would be a guaranteed draw, though, pretty much. Other than me.
You could also attack me and get a treasure or a gold.
Yeah, so draw plus gold.
True, too.
You know?
Yeah, and I am a little bit low on mana right now, so yeah, sorry, Zach. It's a double whammy this time.
That's all right. It's 2.
It's a 2/2.
It's a 2/2.
And I can't block it, or
No, you can block
No,
it.
you can.
If you block it and it dies, she draws a card. That's what it is.
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So you can
For some
prevent
reason,
the
I
draw.
had that it hit me, and sure, I will block it with. I'll block it with the hippo.
Sweetness. All right, so right now
Move it up the ranks of deadliest maiden.
Okay, so right now my little tokens are gonna be these little Pokemon Live whatever code giveaways. Yeah. So we're just gonna do the one, and he dies. So I draw the card, and I pass turn. Oh, did we lose?
I
Did
don't
we lose
know.
anyone?
I see things move. Oh, there we go. He's had muted for a
Okay,
second.
there we go.
Sorry, I had to yell at my dog for sitting over here just whining for no reason.
Oh, good.
Oh no! Oh.
Not really yell. I'm just being facetious, but
Yeah. The mild yell of like, grr.
it's like, hey,
Like,
if you need
yeah.
something, go get it. Like, you have free reign to go outside. You know where your food bowl is.
Yeah.
I don't know what else you could possibly need because you're just laying in bed doing nothing but going and looking cute. So
Just pet me, Dad. I'm cute.
I guess that's all they really need is just a little attention. I'm sorry. Did you pass turn? Were you done? Oh, I apologize. I'm holding up the
You're
game.
good.
No, you're good, my man.
All
You're all
right.
good.
Enters the battlefield tapped. It's a raging ravine. I can pay green, red, and 2, and until end of turn, turn it into a 3/3 red and green elemental creature with whenever this creature attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and it's still a land. Not that I'm going to do that.
I like Region Ravine. It's a good one.
Okay, so let's get out 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doubling season.
Oh, there you go.
Ooh, baby.
As for Sentinel.
I'll pay the 1. You're not getting another one free. Sorry.
Go, go.
I had the mana to do so. You remember forgetting that that's an upkeep trigger. Okay.
What is it, my camera? So I'm just going to disable my lens.
All right. I will pass turn.
All right, I'm disappearing. Just my down the board now. All right, I'm gonna untap, draw. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3 for Painful Truths. I'm going to draw 3, lose 3. Go to 35. Yep. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. No, I'm gonna do play a land per turn, be a forest. Do 1, 2, and 3. Casting out Doran. And then 1, 2, 3 for a spider silk armor. Creatures I control get +0/+1 and can block as though they had flying.
Nope. Sentinel?
I have the one left. Boom, pay the one.
All right. That's fair. I've got a full grip anyway.
Yeah, and after that, I shall pass the turn.
And Doran's a 0-5, right?
0-6 right now because the Spider Silk.
Oh, yeah, the Spider Silk. All right. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Tap 7. Actually gonna tap 8, so I can pay the 1. I'm gonna cast a Zendikar Resurgent.
Oof, there you go.
So whenever I tap a land for mana, I add another land or another mana, and then whenever I cast a creature spell, I draw a card.
Esper Sentinel.
Yeah, I paid the 1 for Esper Sentinel.
Yeah, you get the one at the bottom. Yeah, he paid it with
Yep.
it.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Yep, I gotcha. That's good though? Resolves.
I believe.
I have nothing that can stop it.
I don't trust all the open blue mana over there.
Not yet, anyway.
Play an island. And I'm going to cast... let's see. Another not very spell table friendly card, unfortunately. Itali Primal Storm.
Not the worst though.
No, I don't have to search your libraries.
Exactly.
So trigger and trigger. So I'm going to draw a card.
Yep.
And then I'm going to have Thorn Mammoth fight. Oh boy. You know what? Pete, I am sorry. I'm going to get rid of your Tuskguard captain because I don't trust the trample.
Okay.
And I still can't really attack.
You could.
I mean, I could. Then I just get attacked back. And Doran's all creatures, right? Not just your creatures?
Yeah, it's each creature.
Okay.
Yeah, the assault formation is just my creatures.
Got it. Okay. You know what? I will go to combat. I will send Surrak at Chris.
Right.
It's a 6/6.
Yeah, correct. I don't want to die, so I'll just take the 6 for now. Go to 29.
Okay. Offering to trade commanders.
Nah, I knew you were.
All right, I'll be done after that though.
All right. We're
I
gonna
had to lose a life for the Waterloo Grove.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna play a mountain for turn. Yay, land!
Go land drop.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Ooh. I really shouldn't, but at the same time, people have creatures, and I don't have enough.
There are
So,
things.
there are quite a few things. So I am going to tap 3, and then tap an additional 2 for Call the Copper Codes. Choose any number. Yeah, choose any number of target opponents. Create X11 white human soldier creature tokens, where X is the number of creatures those opponents control. And since I paid 1 for Strive, I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with you, Zach.
Yeah, 'cause I only have
That
one,
makes sense.
so
You only have.
I
Wait,
have
how
one.
many?
I have 1. He has 5.
I have
and he has
2.
So you gotta make 7. 7 little dudes.
Yeah. Do you get the 5 and the 2? 7 blockers.
Bunch
Well,
of little
that's true.
1/1s.
Yeah, lots of little 1/1s. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Ooh. So wait, you have 5
Two.
frag?
I
Oh.
have 5.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
Zach
have 5.
shot
Okay,
5
cool.
and Packy's got 2.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm definitely going with Zach on this one. We're just gonna have these guys. That's so 5 little blockers.
Well, you get 7.
7, yeah, because 5 plus the 2, you get
Oh.
both. Yeah, when you pay for it, you
God,
You
get
target
both.
yeah,
both
yeah.
of us, right?
You paid for this drive, right?
Yeah.
So
2 more.
Oh, that was off.
Yeah, it's 7 doubles. You get both people's. I'm digging, but I'm just getting like more land.
I swear I can play, guys.
Well, it's math. That's the thing. Math's not easy, so don't worry about it. You're good.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely didn't major in math, so.
Yeah, same here.
Ooh.
Man.
well, I'll just sit over here and be quiet on that topic.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I majored in finance and I'm a math teacher, so
Oh, even more so.
Sweet. That's
No,
pretty
man,
sweet.
I'll stick to teaching social studies. I'll stay away from math as much as I can.
heard. Are we good, Sarah?
Yep, we're all good. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know if you were doing anything else with it. Do you have some more creatures on there, right?
I do.
All right. Land drop. Yay, go land. 1, 2, 3. Master Chef.
Oh yes.
Legendary enchantment. Commander creatures you own have this creature enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it, and other creatures you control enter the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on them. So now it's time for me to get 1, 2, 3, 4 Chishiro online. Commander finally hitting the board.
Boom.
It gets +2/+2 straight out of the gate thanks to doubling season. It's a green creature, so I'm going to tap Oran Reef, and it's going to get an additional +1/+1 counter for entering the battlefield. But that's going to go up to 4 thanks to doubling season.
Now we're getting saucy.
Yeah.
Yeah, thing.
Uh-oh.
1, just in case the board wipe's coming, let's go ahead and get Skull Clamp onto something so I can draw a couple of cards off of it,
Just in case on that one.
just in case. And so at the beginning of my end step, I get to put a +1/+1 counter on each modified creature I have. So this is going to go up to 4, thanks to doubling season. This is going to go up to 7. And this is going to go up to 6. All right. And I am done for turn.
All right. I'm gonna untap. Hopefully, don't get more lands. Draw. All right. So pay the 2 for a Wall of Omens. Draw a card. Oh, sweet, more lands. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Hey, Sarah, I'm sorry. I want to do a game state correction. I did not pay the 1 for Master Chief or Master Chef and his non-creature.
Oh, yeah,
So,
that's right.
for
the
Esper.
background.
So,
And
yeah.
we get the draw card. Oh, sweet.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but
It's still something. All right.
It's okay. It's actually like nothing to really be worried about.
yeah. No, I was just talking about your oh sweet. Maybe I take that back. Put it up top. Wait on it.
I'm gonna play Slate of the skill boards. Beginning of your combat on your turn, creatures you control with toughness 4 or greater get +2/+2 and vigilance. I pay the 1. I'm going to play a Jund Panorama, crack it so I can filter my deck and get rid of these lands. I'll look for that in a second. I'm gonna go to combat. This is gonna be a 078. That's an 8. I will probably press it. I will. That's so many freaking things. Nah, I'm not. I'm just gonna let it chill because there's too many craps on the board. Go ahead, Pastor.
Okay. Nope. I don't untap Surrak.
Correct. I've done something.
He gets to just chill. Oh man, I'm also drawing just a bunch of lands. Let's see, blue, green, red. Tap 6. I'm gonna cast a Ravager Worm.
Oh, that's a fun one. I haven't seen that.
That is a 4/5. It's got Riot, and so rather than giving it haste, I'm gonna have it come in with a +1/+1 counter. And then when it comes in, I can either destroy target land with an activated ability that isn't a mana ability, or I can have it fight target creature I don't control. So I will have it fight something because
The only one real land is the Raging Ravine, so, and then Orin.
yeah, the Orin Reef might not be terrible. You know what? Actually, yeah. Well, I'm gonna blow up the Orin Reef. Sorry, Pete.
Nope, it's smart move.
Yeah,
But I do. Yeah, so I also get another fight with Thorn Mammoth, and I get to draw a card.
Bingo.
For that fight, though, we will fight the. I don't know. You know what? Let's fight the Wall of Omens. Wait, yeah.
Yeah,
we'll fight
it's
the Wall of
0-5.
Omens.
All right.
Yes.
Walls
And then I'll
down.
draw a card. Holy crap! This turned into fight.deck real quick.
Choose your fighter.
5, 6. So 7, 8. Oh, I need one more. 9, 10. We'll cast an Apex Altasaur. When it comes into play, it fights one target creature I don't control.
Oh, jeez.
And whenever it's dealt damage, it fights one creature I don't control. So I can essentially fight as many things as it has toughness for.
Yes.
And it's a 10/10. So I'll draw when it comes in, or when I cast it, and then we'll have it fight. We'll have it fight Doran.
All right. Tree buddies
So I think
down.
Doran's got 10 toughness. And then what was it? What was Doran's power?
It was 6. Oh, the power is 0.
6. It doesn't get +2 from the.
No, that's
skill
only
words?
on combat on my turn.
Oh, so 0. Oh, so he doesn't actually take any damage. Oh crap.
Yeah, your dude took literally nothing on
then-
that, so it would stop the train if you were to hit my guy first.
Yeah, it stops the train. Nah, that's fine. And then the Thorn Mammoth will have it fight the Esper Sentinel. Sorry, Sarah.
Just going. Oh, you're good. You're all good. That's actually
Alright.
kind of fair. It does get kind of annoying asking, like, hey, S%, no.
Yeah. And I've got 1 mana floating. I'm going to pay 2. And I will at least get this card out of my hand for Sarah as well. I'm going to cycle a Sweltering Suns.
Ooh, interesting.
Ooh. Okay.
That was cycled.
All right. And then 2, 4, 6. I will play a Terramorphic Expanse. And I will go to combat. I can't get through Pete. So, Sarah, I apologize that I just blew up your creature. Now I'm going to attack you. I'm going to attack you with a 6/6 with Trample in
Yes.
Atali. And then we all reveal the top card of our libraries, and I get to cast all non-lands for free.
All right. Oh,
Boom.
you get a land from me.
And you get a land from me.
Okay, so I can only cast mine and Chris's thing. So I get a Samut the Tested.
That's a decent one from you.
Okay.
don't know where to put it.
So do they go to the graveyard or back on top?
No, they
exile.
stay on top.
Yeah,
Oh, they
you
get
stay on
exiled.
top.
Okay.
Yep, you're right. They're exiled.
Yeah.
They are exiled. Those are gone.
And then
And
mine's,
then, sorry,
you
what do I
get
get
plus.
from you, Chris?
You get creatures you control get +5.
Oh, heck yeah.
So you can
I
get
don't
some
know
buffs.
where my marker went, but
I'm literally looking at one of my deck decks for like my tree decks, and one category I have is buff butt, and the other one's butt buff.
heck yeah.
Like I'm so original.
Sir Mix-a-Lot over here.
Yes, seriously. And it has my most views on Moxfield too.
Oh,
Oh wow.
I'm just gonna plus Samut. She doesn't do much. I'm gonna give Apex Altasaur double strike until end of turn,
Yeah, it's still up in her, so.
and then I'm gonna crack Terramorphic Expanse to go get a land, and I will pass.
I was going to declare blockers for the
Oh, I am so sorry.
Atali.
I just like in my mind, I was like, "That's
Now
it."
it's not gonna untap as of right now, so you can just chump with the 1 if you wanted to, or you can kill it with 6 of the 7 dudes.
Well, it has trample because of my commander.
Correct. I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna block with 6 of the 7 dudes.
That is fair. It is important to note though that the creature that I got from Chris gives my stuff +0/+5.
So actually, it
Oh,
will
yeah.
not. Die.
It's
So
now.
it's actually going to be swinging for 11. Oh no, Doran's
No,
gone.
Doran's
it's
gone,
got 11
so-
toughness.
Yeah, just block with the 1. That's not gonna work if you block with everything. It won't work. Block with this. Cause your Goblin
The
Electromancer is 0/4.
Yeah.
So you can block with that.
So-
Take most of it.
Then that also leaves me open technically, right?
Potentially, yeah. Because right now, like, it's like the Atali is not going to untap. Obviously, with these, you're still at 39. So I would just say block with 1 or block with 0 in all honesty. And just take the damage, and then it'll stay tapped because of the Meek Stone.
That
Yeah,
is
I'm
true.
just gonna take the damage right now.
Okay, so it's just 6.
Yeah, because
it has
we're
a
still
but-
Yeah,
you're all really high still on the damage right now for everything, for everyone.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Yeah.
But yeah. Then I will play my Terramorphic Expanse when we move to second main phase and sacrifice it to get a land, and then I will be done.
Cool beans. All right. So we're gonna untap. Keep draw. Oh no, that's the problem.
Yeah, we badly need a wipe or something right now.
Okay, so I'm gonna tap 4 to finally bring out my commander, Kykar.
Oh, I love my Kykar deck.
He's so cool.
I
He's
built a
just so
Kykar
cool.
Cheerios deck, so just goes crazy.
Oh no.
Sounds gross.
Yeah, I played it
That's
down
nice.
in Richmond at one of the events, and I think it was like turn 3 or turn 4. I didn't even know how it happened. It just straight on like an instant turn.
It just said, "Hey."
Yep, I'm gonna win this one now. Bye bye. And I'm like, okay, that just
We're all
happened.
good.
How?
All right, and then I'm going to do a little bit of something here. And really, this is just so I can do the second effect. Crash through. Creatures you control gain trample until end of turn.
Still something.
And I draw a card. But I also get a little spirit token buddy. He also gets the 1/1. Get a little flying, or no, yeah, it does have flying. Okay, cool. So at least I got that. Draw the card. And I'm going to play a Razor Bridge. Lord knows I don't have enough mana out right now. And it comes into play tapped. So I will pass the turn.
All right. Let's untap for turn. Draw a card. Land drop, which I'm okay with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to play Loyal Guardian.
That's a good one.
Oh no.
That's a really good one.
That's going to come into play with a counter on it thanks to Master Chief.
Yeah.
Or Chef. I keep wanting to say Master Chief like I'm in... It's Master Chef. Like,
I
what?
thought nothing of it too. I'm like, yeah, that's what it is.
It don't matter. Hey, you know, we're only missing one letter.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and 4 for Tawashi Guidebot. It will also get 2 counters put on it. When it gets in the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. I will put it on Stonecoil Serpent, so that goes up to 9 counters now.
They're getting
Sorry,
so
not
massive.
to interrupt. Chris, what was the name of the thing that I got from you?
It was no, it's not a creature. It's an instant.
Oh, okay, so it's done now then.
Yeah, it's all done now. Yeah, it was an instant. It's for like me
Okay.
trying to trick people into not blocking.
Got it. Okay. I'm trying to look it up and I'm like, I can't find this card.
It's like, oh,
So-
oh, what is this?
It's
Moving
solidarity.
it Combat.
Oh, here we go.
Loyal Guardian's ability triggers, so that's
Gosh.
going to pop to 4. This is going to pop to 4. This is going to pop to 6. This is going to go up to 5. That's going to get 2 more counters on it. Then I move to end of turn, and Chishiro's counters are now going to go on. So this is going to go up to 4. This is going to go up
To a lot.
to 11. This is going to get 2 more counters put on it. This is going to go up to 6, and this is going to go up to 6. And I pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. All right. Play 2 for a Wall of Tanglewood 06 Defender. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Doran. Play a land for turn and then bounce back a land. Gets a bounce land. And that's probably it. Because there's a bunch of big dudes everywhere. I say Karuka Commander and look what happens. Everything's massive everywhere. Got a bunch of flying birds and buff bros everywhere. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
I should have attacked last turn
Yeah,
because I may not get another chance to do so.
that's what it is. Like everyone's just slowly building. Like the Meek Stone's helping, but it's just like I'm waiting. We're all gonna
Yeah,
die.
the Meek Stone means I can't just attack, but like
Yeah,
if
but
I
everything-
attack
yeah.
someone, I have to guarantee they die.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I die.
I'm gonna go to end step and then just pass the turn.
All right, I'm gonna at the end of your turn, I'm gonna sacrifice my Waterlogged Grove to draw a card.
I really do feel if I had swung all out at Chris last turn, I would
Yeah.
just die on
The kick.
Zach's turn.
Yeah.
Like it would just be retribution, especially with that big old Devastator, whatever it is,
Yeah,
10
Apex,
10.
yeah.
Apex Voltasaur, yeah. He's a good boy. I'm gonna tick up Samu. I'm gonna give the big boy double strike until end of turn. Because why not, right?
Because why not?
Yeah.
Then we're gonna
it's
tap 6.
Do it.
I'm gonna cast Tatiova Benthic
Oh.
Druid.
the Pauper King.
So trigger. I'm gonna draw a card, and then we're gonna have the Thorn Mammoth fight something. At this point, I can't even kill any of Pete's things. They're all too big.
It's my stuff
Um,
again. Or a bunch of birds or 1/1 dudes.
Yeah, it's the big birds or the buff bros. It's one
Yeah.
or the other. You know what? I'm gonna fight the Goblin Electromancer.
All right, so
0/4.
yep. So you take. There you go. So that's good. I'll remove
All right,
this now.
so does he tap?
No,
No, he just. Oh,
dies.
it's an automatic thing. Just
No,
everyone's.
no, no, no,
takes-
no, 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 no. I was meaning your double striker.
No, this is
Or
just an
whatever's
ATB
attacking.
effect. It's not attacking. It's just an ATB effect right now.
Yeah, I haven't attacked yet.
The Thorn Mammoth. Because a creature came into play, he's fighting you with a Thorn Mammoth's ability.
Yeah.
Not combat damage.
Yeah, so my 6/6 is gonna fight your 0/4.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and let it through for this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I will play a Yavimaya Coast. I'll trigger Tatiova, I'll gain a life, and then I will draw a card. Then I still have 1 mana floating, so I will use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna cast Drakuseth, Maw of Flames.
Ooh, there we
Running out
go.
of space. He's the big old 7/7 with flying. When he attacks, he does 4 damage to any target and 3 damage to 2 other targets.
I love Dragoseth, so it's just like
Trigger.
fun.
Drakuseth is the definition of what I want to be doing in Commander. Just attacking with huge things.
Yeah.
I also get to fight something else with the 6/6.
Correct.
I'm gonna fight.
It does have 0 damage on it. Don't forget.
It does have 0 damage on it. I still can't kill any of Pete's things though.
They're so big.
Yeah, even my smallest one right now is a 7.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Toughness.
I just throw something into it. I'm gonna fight the Copper Mirror,
All right, little bro's down.
little bro.
All right, I'm gonna give my Wall of Tangle Cord the ability to attack this turn.
Heck yeah.
Just so
How
you
are
know.
All right. Then I've used all my floating mana. I will move to combat. Pete, I'm gonna attack you with a 10/10 with double strike.
Yep. That is the right move, in
All
my
right.
opinion.
So, does it trample?
Yes.
Yeah, all those creatures have trample from
Yep.
Commander.
Surrak gives everything trample.
Okay.
This is like the definition of like a Timmy deck.
The best thing I
Straight
can do is actually block it with Stone Coil Serpent, which is a 13/13. So it won't die on the first strike.
Yep.
And I'll take, 7 from the second strike trample?
Correct.
Yep. And then they'll trade.
Then they trade
Yep.
off. Yep. That's
Yep.
not a bad
And
trade.
technically, it fights something, but it's no longer there to deal the damage. So I think it doesn't fight something.
No. Yeah, correct. Yeah, it does because it's dead now.
Right?
It does. Yeah. If he had the first strike, then it would have triggered it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Clear some space. And then second main phase, we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6. Cavalier of Gales. It's a big old 5/5 flyer. Trigger, I'm going to draw a card when I cast it. And then when it enters the battlefield, I basically get to brainstorm. So I'm going to draw 3 and then put 2 cards from my hand on top. And then I also get another fight trigger. Alright, we're going to put these 2 things on top in the hopes I can get rid of them. And I will fight. It really matter too much, does it? I will
One damage
fight
on it right now.
I'll fight the spirit, Sarah's spirit.
Killing my spirit over here.
Yeah. I'm trying not to kill like Kykar.
I don't blame you.
What happens if Kykar dies?
He just
Nothing.
goes back.
Just goes
No,
back to
he just
bed.
goes back to the command zone.
Oh, I
I
thought
don't want anyone to have like
Battlefield
no
trigger.
board.
No.
I would prefer people have the things they want to do. I've already killed Chris's commander once, and
Yeah.
that's enough. I'd
No,
love to
it
kill
would be-
Chishiro too, but Chishiro's way too big.
Chishiro's massive.
Chishiro's huge.
He
I'm
didn't miss a
gonna
day at the gym.
no. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna move to my end step, and I gotta discard 2 cards, so it's gonna be these 2 mountains. And I will be done. Man, if that Meekstone weren't here,
Yeah. No,
Yeah, we'd
I
be
am
in trouble.
so
That'd be-
grateful.
It'd be game over. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and play an island. But honestly, though, it would be cool if Kykar did have a death effect outside of the one spirit.
I'm legit just digging for a wrath or something.
you don't need one of those. It's fine.
I have a few in here. Destroy all creatures with more power than 0.
All right. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and tap the 1 for the island and cast a spy network. So I look at target player's hand, the top card of that player's library, and any face-down creatures he or she controls. Then look at the top 4 cards of my library and put them back in any order, which
Seems
could be
good.
really helpful right now.
That's a solid one.
Yeah,
got
it's pretty
7
darn
cards,
cool.
if that's relevant.
Yes.
And then also, would you plan on showing everyone on the table or just yourself? That's the other question.
It doesn't really matter to me.
I mean, I don't know how we do it without someone revealing.
It's more so just like close your eyes. It's like trust thing.
Got it.
There is a way to do it through spell table. I always forget how to do it.
Honestly, I haven't done a whole lot of spell tables, so I can't really give any guidance on that.
Lay down. Go lay down.
See, wait, who has the full grip?
Zach down bottom.
I do. I have 7.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and look at the full grip.
Okay. That's probably a good call. I will say most of them are lands, but
Well, I'm not looking, so
Yeah, I'll close my eyes to it. Go ahead. Just say when.
all right. So ready?
Just don't say it
This
aloud,
is what I
obviously.
got. So these are the lands, yeah. And then I have
Okay.
these 3.
All right. Okay, let's see what you're playing out here.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
1, 2,
All right, and I'll put these away.
4.
All right. Oh wait, you also get to look at the top card of my
It's top card
library.
as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Just the one.
All right. And this one I don't get to look at either. So,
Yeah. It's one of those.
all right. You ready? If I'm not holding it to the camera, let me know.
Yep, we're all good. Ooh. Okay, yeah.
All right. I don't like the ooh. or
Yeah,
maybe I
there
do.
was a excited ooh on that one.
It's just a land.
I'm not saying anything.
Oh, I know what it is. I put it there. I brainstormed it there.
All right, then look at top 4 and
All
range
right.
it however.
Pete, you're good. Good look
oh, we're
over.
good.
So
Yep.
we're all good. Yep, we're all good.
No, Holly, you go back to where you were, Aja.
Alright.
Lord. Stop.
What you gonna do with all that new information there, Sarah?
Scheming.
That's a beautiful response. Beautiful.
I mean, it's blue. I've got blue and white.
This is so accurate.
We
Yeah.
gotta scheme a little bit. Combat doesn't exist over here unless I wanted to. Well, on my end,
There's
anyway.
Army of spirits.
There you go. Okay. If you want to go to bed, go to bed. I have some things I want to do.
Sorry, is it still your turn, Sarah?
Oh, no.
We thought you were like legit, like super scheme.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we thought you were like in the
I
tank.
thought we'd already moved past this. Like, we got over it, you know?
No.
No.
Okay, I'm glad I wasn't just.
There's like so
trying not
much
to be
dead
like-
air there.
I'm trying not to ask whose turn it is, but I'm very confused.
Sorry, I'm over here in my own little world, you know.
She's like,
just
"You'll
drinking
never
coffee
know
and
my deck."
toasting.
You're good.
You'll never know.
Okay, I need to know how many critters are in everybody's graveyards.
Good
That's
question.
a question.
Terrifying question.
2,
I got 2.
4.
4.
So we got 10.
So I hear 4, 4, 2,
Bingo.
and I've got 3. So that's 8, 10, 13.
Bingo.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4.
no.
I've got a bone horde.
Ah, that's what.
Ooh,
Okay.
baby.
It does not get
Yep.
counters on it. It just has XX as its power toughness. So it's just going to be a 13, 13. But it will change as creatures go to the graveyard.
Word.
Just gonna be a 13.
Yeah, I know,
Just
seriously.
gonna be a
It's
13,
It's no big deal,
yeah.
y'all.
just
Never.
One, two, three, 4. I'm going to turn Raging Ravine into its
And then Pete's gone.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Pete, if you can hear us, you're gone.
Oh no!
The Raging Ravine was
Camera
pretty
said
pissed
screw
off, so we
that.
got rid of
He
you.
was too raging.
Yeah. He raged too hard. There you go.
Oh no!
If you gotta restart spell table again, you're good.
I don't know what happened. It does not telling me it's frozen. Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you, yeah.
we can
We
hear
just
you.
can't see you.
Oh my god, what is going on? Come
Camera
on,
said
stop being a
screw
punk.
You gotta
that.
restart,
It's
man.
spell table. No, don't worry, brother.
You're all
My
good.
camera is a little iffy some nights too. Okay. Yeah, let me back out of this and rejoin. I'll be right back.
No
No
worries.
worries.
Oh, it's all good. Camera said, screw that.
Well, it was he like
No,
that,
it's
like
not
Zach
good.
said, he raged too
Without the
hard.
text.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
All right. So we have that over there. Oh wow, that was fast.
There we go.
All right,
Hey, that was a
you're
good
back
turnaround.
online.
All right. Now I just got to flip people's videos because I feel like I'm in an upside down world. Okay, there we go.
All right.
All right. So now we're good. But I didn't realize that I have to attack with it to get the counter, and that
Correct.
kind of stinks.
Yeah. A
Um,
little untap because it won't be a creature on your next turn.
no, that's true.
So
It's
it's
a
not affected by
double-edged
any
sword.
keystone. Yeah.
Well, then I guess you know what. That was just wasted mana. I'm gonna call it good. Go to combat.
Getting rid of that trample was the right choice earlier.
Yeah, exactly.
It does get Bonor does get it does get one counter put on it from Master Chief, so it came in with 2 counters on it in addition to its XX.
Yep.
So now that's 4 at combat. This gets 2 more counters. This goes up to a 4. This gets 2 more counters. This goes up to 6. I'm going to actually move Skull Clamp over to my Loyal Guardian. So I'm out of mana. Combat's over and done with. I'm going to go to end of turn. My commander's going to get 2. This is going to get 2. This is going to get 2. This is going to get 2. And that's going to get 2.
Jeepers freaking crow.
And that's my turn.
Okay, so sports ball. All right. Well, I drew a land, so I'm going to play a land, and then pay 1 and cycle this land, and
Get another land.
I had several more lands on top.
Ooh.
I will pass the turn because I can't do diddly. But I'm going to put a land in hand.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to tap
Where are my
4. 2 green, 2 colorless. And I'm going to cast a Force of Vigor.
Nice.
And I would like to destroy the Meek Stone
Yep.
and the Doubling Season.
That's the right play.
And the doubling season.
And the Doubling Season, yep.
All right.
All right. And then I will untap. I will actually untap all my boys.
I
Draw
only
this
have
card
1
to
Wrath in the
Elbow.
deck, not 3. That's unfortunate.
I think I'm about the same, if I remember correctly.
All right. I'm going to put a loyalty counter on Samut plus her to give Drakuseth double strike.
Yep.
And I will move to combat.
It has begun. Welcome to
I'm gonna
Jurassic Park.
pretty much.
Welcome to the jungle, man.
Yeah.
Pete, I am very sorry. I'm gonna attack you for 19 in the air
Yep.
Okay.
because I don't think any of your stuff flies, right?
Nope.
All right.
You got
19
rid of my
from the
reach
air.
too.
What's that?
You got rid of my reach guy.
Oh yeah. That was big brain. Got there. Long-term plans. Definitely wasn't accidental. And on attacks, Drakuseth triggers.
Correct.
So we'll do 4 damage to. We'll say 4 damage to Sarah since you're at the highest, and then we'll do 3 to Chris and 3 to Pete.
26.
All right. Second
That's
main
fair.
phase, we will tap 1, 2. I can't do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cast a Rashmi Eternity's Crafter.
Ooh, that's a fun one.
So whenever I cast my first spell each turn, reveal the top card of my library. If it's a non-land CMC less than that spell's, I can cast it without paying its mana cost. And if I don't, I draw it, essentially. Trigger, draw a card.
Yeah, table
There's
football,
also-
100%.
Fight.
That can't be a problem at all.
No. I will. I'm sorry, Sarah. I'm gonna fight Kykar. Do 6 damage to the bird.
6. And it has trample, right?
Well, it's not combat. It
No,
just
it's just the
it does
attack
the
right now.
full 6 to the creature, and then your creature does the damage to mine.
Correct. Yeah.
It's just a fight. Yeah.
It's 3. I mean, either way, he still dies.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just the bird and the mammoth getting into a fist fight.
The dead bird.
Dead bird.
He's
Play
roasted. He's
land.
been in the oven a little too
Pause
long.
it. Stop.
Gain a life, draw a card because of Tatiova. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll cast. I'm running out of room. Cast a Rekindling Phoenix. So it's a 4/3 flyer. When it dies, I make a 0/1 elemental that I sacrifice at the start of my turn and bring the Phoenix back from the graveyard. Trigger, draw a card, and then fight. Man, I really want to fight Pete's stuff. It just
know.
murders my thing. And I think Doran's too big to fight now too.
Yeah, it's 0/6 that I could buff it up.
Yeah. You know what? I will opt to kill just one of the 1/1s on Sarah's board, I suppose.
Which one?
The little soldiers.
Which one? Figure it out.
Little soldiers.
All right, he's gone.
Point to it.
And then I will tap 8. I will cast everyone's second favorite dinosaur. Oh my god. Nezahal. Primal Tide.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there we
7/7. Yeah. I have no max hand size. If an opponent casts a non-creature spell, I draw a card. Trigger, draw a card. And then that's kind of funny.
I'm praying for a board wipe at the moment.
Yeah, I know. We're like literally just chilling.
Yeah. I'll fight another one of Sarah's 1/1s. Well, you had 7 of them, didn't you?
Yeah, you should have 6.
I
6
did. Wait, I should have. Well, hold on.
Yeah, he only killed one of them.
I'm only killing one. I can only fight
Oh,
one at a
crap,
time.
okay.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you
so he
still
still
have
has-
5, and
Okay.
you still have the spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go.
And then roll the 6 down to a 5.
There you go.
I have one more floating, so I
Yeah,
can
here we
go like these. And I'm either gonna apologize in advance for the chaos or hope everyone enjoys it. I'm gonna cast a possibility storm.
You.
Mm.
So whenever anyone casts a spell from your hand, you exile it, and then you flip cards from the top of your library until you hit a spell
Stop.
that shares the type with that spell, and you cast that spell instead.
Oh yes.
And then you put everything else on the bottom.
It's one of those. I love that card.
Is that good?
I like it. Yeah, you're good on my end.
All right.
And that kind of
then
shuts me down a little bit.
Potentially.
potentially.
So what happens to the first spell that we cast?
Goes to the bottom of the bin.
So
out of your library.
it gets put on the bottom of your deck.
Oh, okay. Oh,
so,
that
so you
sucks.
technically cast both spells. The only difference is only the second one resolves.
Yeah, but that still sucks. Okay.
I'm mostly creatures, so it doesn't affect me. Ideally.
Exactly. You're good with it.
Yeah.
And I will pass after all that nonsense.
And you're good to go.
All right, on top.
Best of luck.
Oh, I missed creating my 2/2 red spirit when Bone Horde came into play. Oh well, it'll be all right.
Oh, because of Chishiro. Yeah.
You would have fought it by now, anyways.
Yeah.
That's true.
Hmm.
I think I've seen every fight spell in my deck at this point.
Hey.
How many creatures are on the board? 5, 6,
Got 2 on my side.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
I have 12
15,
over
16,
here.
17, 18, 19, 20.
There's a lot.
Yeah, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 25.
Yeah, Booty Blast would be great right now.
Yeah, it would.
Especially for your boy, Pete.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and tap 6 and recast our little buddy, Kykar.
Kykar.
Kykar. You can hear it off in the distance.
That's all I can ever think of when I play that or see it. Just for that.
Is that it?
No.
No.
I'm
Okay.
trying to figure out a line of play to kind of work around that possibility storm.
Yeah, it's
You
crazy.
just gotta hope, cast something and hope you get something better.
Oh, don't worry.
Now, does that for every spell we play or just the first spell each turn?
Every spell.
From your hand.
Every
Holy.
spell from a hand specifically. Yeah, so it doesn't affect commanders, and if you cast something from the graveyard or something, it doesn't affect
Correct.
Yeah, but yeah.
that. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a dumb card.
So if I draw a board wipe, I'm not technically going to be able to use a board wipe.
Bingo.
That is correct. But if you draw a non-board wipe sorcery, you could flip into a board wipe.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Okay.
Yeah, casting this was a risk in the hopes that whatever you flip into is not as good as what you draw. Whether that's
Oh man.
Yeah, that's also kind of the feel bad of it too for people who don't really play a whole lot of creatures.
Because I'm only going to have one more turn in this game because I have a feeling the Flyers are coming at me. And I have nothing I can do about it if I don't get a board wipe in.
Yeah, as the Flyers over there, he's got to hit me and her on the ground. Potentially.
I'm not gonna lie. I think unless something happens, I don't think there's another turn.
Yeah.
Because everything tramples over here.
Okay, so I'm going to tap the 1 for a UC a guard approach, but since it doesn't really resolve, I'm going to. Okay, yeah, there we go. And the possibility storm, it.
On the stack,
It's
yeah.
the same type. Yeah, so it
Look
would
for
be
a
if you
creature.
cast an instant, you'd get an instant.
Okay, cool.
That does, however, trigger when you cast the first one. That triggers my Nezahal, and I do get to draw a card.
Correct.
And it also technically triggers Kykar too.
Yes. Yeah, you'll get double the Kykar triggers because you cast both
Yeah.
spells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and tick him up a couple. And I'm going to Swords to Plowshares.
Oh no.
All right.
Target
What is your
king?
biggest flyer, Zach?
The Dracouseth for sure.
Yeah, he got to go.
Okay, so that is again gonna trigger Nezahal.
Yeah.
So we'll draw another card,
Let's go in the bin. Then we have.
and then yeah, I can't stop that one. So Dracouseth is exiled, and I gain 7 life.
Sheesh.
Cool.
Well, that still leaves you with what, 2 Flyers?
2 Flyers.
Yeah, I've still got a 5/5 and a 4/4 or 4/3.
And you can give one of them double strike.
Correct.
I can.
Let's give it a double strike.
Samut.
Samut, the Planeswalker.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. And then I'm going to go ahead and pay the 2 life.
Get a bird.
That's a good play.
Flip the cards.
2.
Yeah.
For a Gitaxian Probe. But
Yeah.
1,
Which draws
Oh,
me
Pondaflash.
another card.
Ah,
3. I'm going to devoid. All right, slip through space. So he gets another little flyer friend. Target
it-
creature
if you
can't
put
block
it
this
at-
turn.
Yeah, so if you put it
Draw
on
a
your
card.
bigger thing, you could attack Samut, bring it down. It's still not gonna do anything because Samut was still bigger because of plus ability.
Yeah, and I don't
Yeah.
really have a haster
Yeah.
either.
Oh yeah,
But
because you cast Kykar this turn.
Yeah, it would be one of the
Yeah.
1/1s.
But are you casting Slip Through Space?
yes.
Yeah, so you draw on the card.
So I'll draw another
Yeah,
card.
I've drawn the card. Yeah. All right. Oh, do I really want to leave myself that open though? No.
The problem is the Surrak gives trample too, which is awesome.
Yeah.
It's like the straight
Yeah.
just teamer trample guy. Yeah.
All
Massive
right.
stomping.
I'm
It's just play big
Right.
boys and swing. That's all this deck is, man.
gonna. Right. No, I'm gonna keep that open. I'm gonna go ahead and sacrifice one of the bird buddies for a red to cast Built to Smash. And it's literally just so I can do the Possibility Storm
Yeah.
trigger.
And I'll draw another card.
Come on, hit something good. The one time I need an instant. Ha! There we go. All right.
Consider.
So we gotta consider. It's gonna go back up. Actually, it goes back up a couple.
So then I'll draw yet another card.
And the top card of my library, I'm gonna go ahead and put that in my graveyard. It was a land, little mountain buddy. And I draw the card. I'm gonna pass turn because I don't feel like sacrificing that other little gold treasure buddy.
All right.
All right. Untap. At the beginning of my upkeep, I am going to move all 10 of these counters from Scrounging Bandar over here to my Loyal Guardian. That puts him in the graveyard. That's going to take this up to 12. Just so I can verify, can I get another count on creatures and graveyards just to make sure we're right?
And then B101 said they're sending some luck to you, Sarah.
2.
I got 2 in my graveyard.
6,
Thanks,
10.
4 of mine.
How many do you have, Sarah?
I have 4.
10.
So it should be the same then. Plus the counters on the dude.
Well, I just added one more.
Correct.
Did we miscount earlier?
No, it was 13 before.
Did you count yours too?
Yeah, I've got 4.
And then I have 2.
That's
And Sarah and
6.
Chris both have 4.
Yeah. It should have been 13
Okay,
before.
6 and 8 is 14.
Yeah, you went up 1.
Yeah.
'cause you
6, 12, 14. Okay, yep. Oh, sorry. So the number's right. All right. So that was the beginning of upkeep. We'll draw for turn. Um, 1, 2, 3 to cast Chaos Warp, but I don't get to actually resolve that.
That's still something.
So that's an instant. I have no idea where my next instant's going to be.
Best of luck.
Nope, it's Life Crafter's Gift.
Oh, it's still something though.
Yeah, it's still pretty good.
Yep.
I'm gonna draw another
There
one
you go,
too.
yeah.
So put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. That's going to be here. Then put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control with a counter on it. So that's going to make this go to 6. This is going to need another counter. This goes up to 5. This goes up to 3.
Some beefy boys.
So this goes away. I know I'm not going to be able to get anything good.
Well, you never know.
Dark Steel Plate.
Ooh.
So my next artifact is going to be Chromatic Lantern.
I'll draw one more.
So it's in play. I'm casting Sword of Vengeance. Now, these cards that we cast are supposed to go to the bottom of our library, right?
Yeah, the bottom.
Yes, that is correct. Yeah,
Yeah,
they go to the
original
bottom.
one
Okay,
goes
so
to the bottom.
Chaos Warps in Law. Okay, so that should be on the bottom. And then,
Yeah,
okay.
everything that's revealed when you're like flipping through your stuff goes to the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
it's
it's the
pseudo
next
Cascade almost.
artifact.
And I'll draw from your sword, by the way.
Oh, that is
It's
something.
Battle Armor. Yeah, when I'm out of mana and I can't attach it to
I know, that's the
anything.
thing, it's like so close.
It is a creature that's going to come into play with a +1/+1 counter on it from Master Chief, Chef, whatever.
Configure
Yeah.
4.
And I don't draw a card from that one because it's a creature.
Yep. Technically, it was just, those things are so cool.
Okay. And so... Oh, I do have 1 mana. Oh, but it takes 4 to reconfigure it, so never mind. Oh my god, I just goofed. How did I do that?
No.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I'm so bad. I'm so bad at this game. Oh my goodness. I needed to be able to equip Bone Horde, and I'm a mana short now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh.
Is that what I'm going to big buff from the tramp?
Yeah.
that would've been-
Yeah, because that would be another 14 on top of this 24 or 28. So that would make it, what, 42? 43? It'd be 43 with Trample. Actually, 43, 44, 40. Yeah, it'd be 44 with Trample. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Oh, the equipment came into play, so I get a 2/2 Spirit. Oh, you know what? That's the one. It won't matter. That's the one token I did not pick up for my token stack. Oops. I will just turn that over. That's my 2/2 Spirit. And it comes into play because of Chef with a 1/1 counter on it. So move to combat. Everything gets another counter on it at the beginning. 2, 6, 4, 1. All right, well, I'm just going to have to kill some things along the way and pray that Chris can do something else.
I'm trying.
All right, Zach, it's all coming at you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
These 3 creatures cannot because they have summoning sickness, but these 4 guys, big beefy boys, are.
Okay, and how big are they exactly?
12, 8, 20. Chishiro is a 20/20.
Oh boy.
And then what has
Nothing has trample except for my loyal guardian, so you can block it with your smallest guys, and everything will be okay.
Okay.
20/20. The guide bot is 12, is a 14/13. The Bone Horde is 12, 13, 14, and 8, 6, 7, 8. So that'd be 22. And the Loyal Guardian is 25 and 4, 29 with Trample. Or 30, 28 with Trample.
30, 28. Okay. I'll block Chishiro with the Phoenix, the bot with Nezahal, and
Oh, and everything is silence combat as well as toughness, just so everyone knows. Just remember that.
Oh, it does by toughness?
Yeah, it's toughness.
Okay.
Doran.
So everything has
only the far
the
right.
two things that don't. These two things do not have matching toughness, so they'll do one less damage.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to block the three things that
don't have trample.
And
Is
then-
anything big enough to do 13 points of damage?
No, not a chance.
Okay, so none of my guys are going to die.
Yeah, and then your trampler. Remind me. I'm sorry. How big is it?
24, 25, 26, 26, 30. It's a
So
30, 29.
Yeah, it's -1 off.
Or 30, 28. 30, 28.
28.
You
Okay.
take 28 and go to
Oh, wait a second. 6, 12, 18, 24, 25. It's a 29, 29, and then, yeah, Skull Clamp makes it a 30, 28. So it's going to deal 28 points of trample damage.
So you go to 38.
Yeah, so I will leave that one
15.
unblocked.
You said unblocked?
Unblocked.
Okay.
I do have some effects before damage, though.
You gotta bounce Nezahal.
I'm just gonna save Nezahal. Is all I'm gonna do. We're gonna discard 3 cards. So 1, 2, 3, and he gets exiled, and he returns to play under my control at the beginning of the next end step. And then these two will take the hit, die, and then I'll take 28. Was what we agreed on.
Yeah.
28. Yep. So that puts you at 13.
Be at 13. And then when the Phoenix dies, I get
Little
an elemental
thingy,
token.
And then end step, all my stuff gets another counter put on it. So that goes up. That goes up.
Yep. And also at end step, my Nezahal.
This
will
goes
return.
up. This goes up. This goes up. And this goes up.
Alright, let's see if I draw.
All right. I did what I could, y'all.
Alright, I'm gonna
Hey, no, you're all good. Honestly,
pull a Yu-Gi-Oh! And do the heart of the cards.
I believe in you.
Alright, I got...
you got this.
It's gonna be a creature. I'm sure I got more creatures. Land. Wall of Reverence. So it's creature and creature. Begin my end step. I gain life equal to the target creature I control. So there's the power roll 0. So I'm gonna gain 1 life at my end step.
Nice.
Nothing else flies. I can block as though I had flying. I'll play a land again because I gotta get rid of those things. So I have 3, 3, 3. Alright, I'm gonna give this dude's just gonna swing. It's gonna get +2, +3. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a 211 coming at dungeon.
Okay. 211. So it's hitting for 11.
Correct.
Does it trample at all?
No, I have nothing to do.
Okay, I will block it with Rush Me.
And then I go to end step and gain a life.
I will hang on before
Yeah, you're good.
damage. Sorry,
Okay.
I'm gonna use Rush Me's ability. I'm gonna tap 4, like blue, green, and I'm gonna cast Mystic Snake, which would counter target spell, but instead it's gonna trigger Rush Me and Zendikar Resurgence. So I'm gonna reveal the top card of my library. It is a Cultivate. And if it's a non-land card with converted mana cost less than this, I can cast it. So I can cast the Cultivate. And then because I cast a creature with Zendikar, I draw another card. And then I flip Mystic Snake for Possibility Storm. And we get a Beanstalk Giant. So his power and toughness are equal to the lands I control. which is about to be one more. So I'm going to search for 2 lands. Put a forest into play and an island in my hand. And then whatever an opponent. Okay. And then the damage happens and Rashmi dies. Okay. And then it's my go?
Yep, they're good. There you go.
Alright, so we untap. Upkeep. I will sacrifice the elemental token.
Get back to bed.
And return the Phoenix, which gets haste until the end of turn. And we draw. Alright. Play Mountain. So none of my stuff is what it says it is. But let's see. Sorry, I gotta do some math. Does anybody have any open mana at the moment?
No.
I do
I have
not.
one.
Oh, I do have one. I'm sorry. My chromatic lantern. I have one.
Okay. I don't anticipate that being an issue, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, so 15.
I have no cards in hand though.
Okay. So 20, 25, 30, 40, 52, 59, plus 4 is 63. So I can do 63 damage.
You'll be short by one.
Okay, well, I'm going to ultimate Samut.
Yes.
And I'm going to search my library for 2 creatures and/or planeswalkers and put them onto the battlefield.
I wonder what's coming.
Could be anything.
It could be
Bad stuff. It's whatever it is bad stuff.
One of them is going to be this Decimator of Provinces.
a plus.
+2/+2. So everything gets +2/+2 in Trample, and it also has Trample and Haste.
Well, then you have more than enough.
Yeah.
You were no longer short one.
And raise Forerunners, which also gives +2/+2,
Yeah.
Vigilance and Trample. And then we're gonna send out the boys.
Okay, we'll go in there with you.
Move to combat, and we're just gonna.
We know we're all dead.
Yeah, you got
Yeah,
it.
we're all dead.
Yeah.
Very, very good game.
All right. Good
Yeah.
game.
Good game.
God, where was all my removal that I have in this deck? I have all the counters, no removal.
Yeah, single board wipe just ruined me.
My next 7 cards were lands.
Let's see.
All right. Thank you very much. We're gonna do the quick little recap. If anyone else is still in the chat or just saying hey. So we're gonna start with Pete. Then we'll start because Sarah's for the first in the order this time. So we'll Sarah, Pete, and then Zach will say who you are, where they can find you, and yada yada.
All right. I'm Pete. Pachyderm66 on Twitter. I don't have any other websites or groups. I'm sort of new to the community, so that's me.
Thank you.
All right. Hi, I am Sarah, the anime tomboy, or Sarah NSMTG, whichever one you want to call me. That's all right. And I am mostly on Twitter, but occasionally come on to Twitch. Not quite, getting to my Twitch stream yet. Times are a little tough.
We're getting
It's
there.
all right. We'll get through it. And also, I'm sorry if I sounded salty about the possibility.
Yeah.
No, that's okay. It kind of ruined your game plan. I understand. It's a salty card.
I had some really
Nope, she did
cool
not.
stuff that
You can come get them
probably
though.
would have gotten me another turn.
It just means more games in the future. That's what it means.
Yeah.
Sure.
You want one of these drinks from the mouth?
I'm good.
And I guess that
Yep. Now
brings
then,
me.
Zach.
I'm Zach, Dungeon Learner's Guide over on YouTube. I make weekly Commander videos that are built around a single random card every single week, and they're all $100 or less. And I do like the deck tech and the gameplay videos all in one. This one was my own personal deck, so you won't find this one on the channel, but there are some others. And then over on Twitter, I'm 13POYNZ. And yeah, I just hanging out. Feel free to check stuff out. I like to think that if you want to start a conversation, I'm open to that too. So
Sweet. Well, thank you very much. And my name is Chris. Thank you everyone for watching. Everyone who joined in today, anyone who's still there, thank you very, very much. You guys were phenomenal. Thank you for joining and the whole back and forth of trying to figure out who was going to play in the whatnots this weekend, everything like that. But thank you very, very much.